Hi, everyone, and welcome. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Jennifer Beck from the Customer Success team at Zello, and today we're talking about a problem we hear in almost every retail conversation. How do you improve customer service without adding more people to the floor? If you run stores, this will sound familiar. You have customers waiting at locked cases, shoppers standing at fitting rooms or customer service desks with no idea if anyone is coming. Meanwhile, you're being asked to improve service levels with the teams you already have. You can't just hire your way out of every gap. At Zello, we help you improve service without adding headcount by building a connected store, a store where every associate is reachable and where requests are routed to the right team so communication turns into action. Today, we're going to focus on how Zello helps better connect your teams to your customers without needing to deploy a ton of hardware or force your customers into yet another app. To walk through that, I'm excited to introduce Bara, Product Manager on our Enterprise, Ecosystem, and Tools team. Mika works with retailers every day who are trying to remove friction from the customer journey and give their teams better tools, not just more tools. Mika, over to you.
Thanks, Jen. Hi, everyone. I'm Mika, Product Manager here at Zello. My team focuses on one big question. How do we connect your frontline to everything around them? Systems, partners, and now your customers without adding friction to their day. When we talk to retailers, we keep hearing the same pattern. Customers need help in the aisle, at pickup, in the parking lot. Associates can't be everywhere at once. And the solution is usually runners and radios. You see it in locked cases, in complex categories like DIY or electronics, in beauty, at curbside. A shopper is ready to buy, but they need a key, a product recommendation, or a quick decision. What happens? An associate walks away to find help. The shopper waits. Sometimes they stay, sometimes they quietly leave. The sale and the experience both evaporate, and there's no clear way to track that loss. The reality is you can't put a person at every spot where someone might need help. The real question then becomes, how do we let people ask for help anywhere on your property without turning every request into a hunt? At Zello, we started thinking about this as assistance you can place anywhere. Not more kiosks, not more tablets bolted to walls. Instead, a light, flexible way to let someone raise their hand and send a request straight into the same communication layer your teams already use. That idea led us to build QR Assist. If you're running a large or distributed operations, stores, warehouses, terminals, job sites, you probably have the same challenge. People outside of your Zello network, like your customers, drivers, on-site partners, don't have a way to reach your team when they need help. When there's no simple way to request assistance, your frontline has to walk more, watch more, and still risks missing issues. And that means a worse experience for the people you're trying to serve. That's why we built QR Assist, assistance you can place anywhere. From the Zello console, you create a QR code and link it to a channel handling requests. Just print out the code and post it wherever help might be needed. When someone scans and taps Request Help, Zello plays an alert in the designated channel and creates a help request your team can accept. As soon as they pick it up, the requester sees that help is on the way. No app, no login, no extra hardware. Just one scan straight to your team on Zello. You can use QR Assist at a display where shoppers need assistance, at pickup points, or at a dock door where drivers check in. It helps your teams cover more ground without adding headcount. You get faster responses, wider coverage, and a hardware-independent way to connect the people around your operation to the teams who can actually help. To make this concrete, let's look at a few patterns we're already seeing with retailers. First, in-aisle help where it matters most. Think about locked cases in beauty or electronics or other high consideration categories like tools. Today, a customer stands there and hopes someone walks by. Your associates do sweeps, juggle other tasks, and try to keep an eye on that area. It's a lot of walking and it's a lot of guesswork. With QR Assist, that same case can have a small on-brand sign saying, "Need help? Scan here." The shopper scans, taps once, and your electronics or beauties channel in Zello gets a clear alert. An associate accepts that request, and the shopper immediately sees that someone is on the way. We've heard from teams that this not only saves the sale, it changes the tone. Customers feel taken care of instead of ignored. Second, curbside and pickup. Curbside is where the cracks really show. Drivers arrive, park, and then what? They call the store, use an app that may or may not be accurate, or just sit there waiting. With QR Assist, each bay can be its own help point. A code at bay 3 routes straight into the pickup channel on Zello. The team sees the request in their queue, accepts it, and the customer gets instant confirmation that someone is on the way. Teams tell us that this reduces back and forth calls, cuts down the "did we miss someone in the lot" moments, and helps them keep a steadier rhythm on busier days. Third, drivers and back of house. A QR Assist code at the dock gives them a direct line into receiving. One scan, one tap, and the right team gets notified inside Zello. They can acknowledge their request without dropping what they're doing mid-task. Over time, that kind of flow adds up to fewer backups, fewer surprises, and better use of the team you already have. With that, I'd like to hand it back off to Jen to wrap it up.
Thanks, Mika. All of these examples Mika just discussed share the same pattern. The customer or partner asks for help in the moment. The request goes straight into your existing Zello channels. Then someone accepts it, and now both sides are in the know about what's happening. That's what we mean by assistance you can place anywhere inside a connected store. Stepping back, this fits directly into how we think about Zello in retail. Zello helps retailers build the connected store, a single communication layer on the smart devices your teams are already carrying. Live voice, text, and images so associates can resolve issues in aisle instead of running all over the building. And now, with QR Assist, a lightweight way for people outside your network to tap into that same communication layer without more hardware. The clear impact falls into a few themes. More coverage with the same team. Associates don't have to physically patrol every zone just in case. Fewer missed opportunities. Those silent walkouts where someone needed help and never got it become less common. A calmer experience for staff. Instead of juggling calls, radios, and interruptions, they see structured requests that they can accept and resolve. For retailers trying to deliver more with the teams they already have, this is one of the simplest levers to pull. Let's talk about next steps if you'd like to see this in your own stores. To bring it home, there are a few big ideas I'd love to leave you with. Your associates are doing everything they can. Your customers already expect help on demand. The question is whether your communication layer makes that easy or makes them work around it. Zello's role is to help you build that connected store where teams talk in real time, where requests have a clear destination, and where the conversations on your floor actually drive better operations instead of disappearing. QR Assist is one practical way to extend that. It lets you place help points wherever service gaps appear, without deploying more devices or forcing your customers into yet another app. If this resonates with what you're seeing in your stores with runners, service gaps, frustrated customers at key touch points, we'd love to keep the conversation going. Here's what we can do. Look at your current customer journey and identify the spots where people wait or walk away. Map where assistance you can place anywhere gives you the most lift, and show you how Zello runs on the devices you already deploy, so you can start testing this without a big hardware project. To set that up, just reply to our follow-up email and ask for a connected store or QR Assist demo. Our team will reach out and tailor it to your environment. And on behalf of all of us at Zello, thanks again for joining us and for the work you and your teams do every single day on the floor. Winning teams talk, and when customers can reach those teams instantly, stores win too.